What's up? What's up? All right, so we're going to be bleaching on live using BW2. BW2 is not my favorite. Blimey is my favorite, but guess what? Everybody can't get Blimey. Everybody can't get Blimey, so I'm going to show y'all how to use the BW2. How y'all doing this afternoon? Well, evening. What's up? We back. We back on this live. So we're going to be using this BW2 tonight to bleach these knots because everybody can't purchase the Blimey. This is my favorite. How many people love Blimey? Blimey is a more professional bleach, but everybody can't get it because you got to have a license. But I'm about to show y'all some tricks that I have to do if I use BW2. All right. So with the BW2, it comes with a nice little scooper, which equals 1 ounce. Okay. With that being said, we're going to just do 2 scoops. You're going to go 1 scoop, 2 scoops. But guess what, y'all? This right here, Unred, woo, got me. This right here, I want you to get into this Unred. I have to use Unred. Woo! That stuff is strong. I have to use Unred if I do BW2. BW2, anybody can purchase this. You don't have to have a license. But to get it to do it, I wanted to do, I go in with Unred. Unred, they're like red drops that help with the brassiness. Okay? And what you want to do, I do like about 4 to 5 drops of it. And I actually put that in before I put my developer in there. I do my Unred drops, y'all. Y'all got to get into these Unred drops. This is something that I used to use like when I would teach my classes, especially to people that, don't have a license. So something they can get. So we're going to do like 4 to 5 drops. You want to put this in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. For my TikTok. All right. After you put those drops in there, this is going to help knock out that brassiness. Kind of like mix it up a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. The drops are, you can purchase these from Sally's. It's called Unred. It's going to help with the brassiness. I feel like when I'm working with BW2, the reason why this is not my favorite, but I know how to make it work. Okay. I feel like to make this BW work for me, the way I need it to, I use Unred because BW2 will make your stuff brassy as all get out. It will make it so orange. That's me. That's what I see. Okay. So now you can either do 30 or 40. It just depends on how big the knots are. Okay. You can do 30 or 40. The knots on here are not very big. And it's really not bad, but I plan on parting it. Okay. So I can see some of the black knots. I never use a brush when I do my bleach. I always use like a spatula or something. This is the key too. How much bleach? A lot of people always like wondering like how much developer should I use? So I'm gonna do 30 volume because my knots are not that big. This equals 1 ounce. I got 2 scoops of the BW2. So I'm gonna do 30 volume because my knots are not that big and I don't want to over bleach. You only need 1 ounce. But I'm gonna put it in a little bit at a time, right? Because a lot of times it just depends on the room temperature. Sometimes that can affect the bleach. So I put it in just a little bit at a time because I need this to look like toothpaste. So I mix mine a little bit at a time because if I need a little bit more, if it's warm in here, that can affect the bleach as well. So always keep that in mind. So I do a little bit at a time. That way, because I don't want to have to use too much product. Okay. If I put too much developer in here, then I'm gonna have to add more bleacher. I don't want to have to do that. It looked gray. And it should be like a paste. It should be like a paste where it can't even fall out of here. Right? And it's going to be gray. I'm making my TikTok at the same time. All right. So it's going to look gray. And that's going to help with making sure that you don't making sure that it is going to help with the brassiness. All right. Now, when I'm bleaching a wig. I want to set it down just like this. And then I want to go in with this. This helps keep it from bleeding through. I feel like a brush, this is my personal opinion. I feel like a brush will make it bleed. And when I just put a little bit on at a time, like on here. Not much. Then I go in and I start to bleach my knots. Let's see, make sure y'all can see good. I don't put it on. I've noticed some people put theirs like on a mannequin head. I feel like if I do that, it's going to bleed through, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to bleed through. I'm going to actually put this wig on tonight. I'm going to do it with the Boho Max. I'm going to tweeze it too for y'all. If you don't have to go all the way back, but I plan on parting it as well. I already put like some bleach on the ends, like for a little ombre, but I feel like I need to do some in the front. So whatever I have left, I'm going to bleach that too, just for my little bang area. Let me show y'all what this look like. Super easy, right? But y'all got to get into that Unred. The Unred, that's like an old product that I used to use when I was before I had a license. That product is really old. It's really good for helping with the brassiness. All right. So once I get that done, then I line it with a little bit of, well, hold on. Let me let y'all see. Got it on my knots. Check it. If I miss a spot, you can go back and get it. I just see a little bit right here. Not much. Get it all. Think I'm good to go. I line it with a little aluminum foil. Now this hair right here is from one of my students. This hair don't take long to bleach. Like, I love getting hair from my students. A lot of us, we share the same vendor anyway. But a lot of times I don't stock hair. So I just get hair from my students. Because I don't sell hair. Now what I like to do is I'll take a towel. The aluminum foil is going to help it process. You can use plastic too. It'll help, plastic help hold in the moisture. It'll process, but the aluminum foil helps it process a little faster. I roll it around here just like this because, guys, as it oxidizes, it can rise through, and I don't want it to over bleach my knots. So I will place it just like this. If you get bleach on the hair, go ahead and take a towel and dry it. Because if it's dry, it can't process. Okay? But I want to add a little bleach right here. Because I plan on doing me a little cute little something. I got it on the ends, but I want this to go up a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I guess I need to do a thinner one. Somebody set a timer for me. So now I'm going to take my brush and I'm still going to use what I have left over, but I'm going to add a little bit more bleach because this right here is mixed for me to do the knots. It's not mixed for me to bleach or color hair, but I'm going to add a little bit to loosen it up because I want to get that a little lighter, my bang. Need it to be a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to get y'all questions in just a minute. Put a little bit on my aluminum foil so it'll stick. Oh, I just tore that, didn't I? Okay. I'm not going all the way up anyway. This is just so it won't move. I just need this to go up just a little bit. I just want that to be a little lighter. And it's curly hair too. So you got to make sure you get it in there good. Sometimes if I feel like I need to comb it because it's a little, it's curly, I'll do that. I'm going to get y'all questions in just a minute. Yeah, I just want that a little lighter because I'm going to have that in my little bang area. And we want that to be a little lighter. K-O-K-B. And while that's processing, let me talk to the people and see what y'all talking about. We're going to apply this. You can find a British distributor. So it's going to be Access My Beauty. It's going to be Hair by Fola. And they're all linked on there. If you email us, we can actually send you the link. If you're in the UK, you can only purchase from our distributors. They're in the UK. Do not purchase from those pack stores because a lot of that is fake product. The more bleach, the lighter the wig. I don't know. Like, I'm just lightening my little bang area a little bit. I didn't want that to be dark right there. So it says, how long did I process for this wig right here? I think about 25 to 30 minutes on the knots. Some take about 45 minutes because it is hard to bleach a lot of knots. And that's because a lot of the vendors, when they get the hair or they collect the hair, they have it soaking in henna. Let's see, off topic. You have a super kinky curly wig that I want to add highlights to, but the hair is too kinky for your taste. How would you loosen it? You can blow it out And even if you're not going to be, if you're coloring like a kinky wig, you can blow it out some. You can blow it out with a blow dryer. And once you put that color on there, it's gonna when you put bleach on like coils, it's gonna loosen up the coils anyway. Let's see. You are welcome, Kier. I was just on your live, girl. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the love. We in here bleaching, and we're gonna start tweezing. It don't take long for this, but I did want to try to show you guys some things that you can use if you don't have a license. If you're just jumping on here, I use these two together. This is an Unred, and I use the BW2. I always like to use a toner. Purple shampoo is not going to do the job when it tone the knots. It's not going to get it all out. You're going to have to go in with a toner. I like this one, and I'm going to show y'all exactly how to use this, because this right here is, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Emma. But you have to be careful using this, because we're going to have to dilute it. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that. This don't take long. Here's the trick to using a beater. Let's see what we got. No, you didn't miss it. I'm going to load it to YouTube. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. I'm going to load it to YouTube. We just bleached this unit right here. The hair on this unit is really, it bleaches really fast. I got this from one of my students, Shanny's Natural Beauty. And it literally takes 25 minutes to breach every time. That's why y'all don't see me using a lot of wigs from here and there. I just get them from my students, because that way I don't have to worry about how it's going to do. Yes, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save this live. I'll save it to my YouTube so y'all can go back and watch it. Can I show the Unred again? Yes, y'all can get this from Sally's. I always mix this in my bleach. Make sure you watch my YouTube so that you can see how I mixed it. You got to mix it in that order, or else it will be too liquefied. Okay? You have to mix it the way that I show you, guys. And you can, if you missed it, if you just jumping on here, you can go back and watch it on my YouTube. The way that I use the Unred. We're just waiting for this. We're going to chop this live up so it's not too long. I'm bleaching the knots, and then I'm going to tone it with the Wella 50. Okay, and I'm going to show y'all how I use this. I dilute this. I use a 10 volume. Oh, I'm out of that 10 volume. But you can get the Salon Care. I got another 10 volume. You can use any 10 volume. I'm going to use my 10 volume with it. And I'm still going to have to dilute it after that. I just like the tone that it gives when I, after I bleach it with this particular Wella. But my favorite, if you've been following me for a long time, you know my favorite is Redken Shazy Q. But everybody can't get Shazy Q, so I did find something else that I like. And I'm just answering questions why that is, why that's bleaching. You tried to bleach bath a wig with 1 pack of BW and it didn't turn light. Oh, wow. That's because a lot of times y'all don't realize these vendors, like, have you ever thought about the fact that when they get that hair, it's all one color? That's because they've been soaking it. And sometimes they have it soaking for like a week. The number of the Wella is 50, but you got to dilute this. You have to dilute this, and you can't leave it all long. It's literally seconds. Thank you. What's up, King? What's up, Shanita? And Mary, what color shades? I like the 9NA. I really like that 9NA because it knocked all of the let me see if I can find it for y'all. Do I have any? I use it so much. I probably don't have none. Here it go. It's the mist. This is my favorite. It's gonna knock all the red out. And I use it with the Shazy Q. If you feel like you move too slow, you can dilute it with the clear. Okay, that is my favorite. And y'all probably always see me using this, but I did, a lot of people been telling me, hey, auntie, can you please use something that I can buy from Sally's? And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I just kind of dibbled it down. I saw people like on YouTube using T18, T this and T that, and I didn't like the tone. So I chose this one. I tried it. I liked it, and I'm gonna show y'all how it looked. Your hair is a 4C. All your wigs are Afro Kinky texture, blow dry, curler. Yep, it do. It will loosen that curl pattern right on up. You like my lashes? My friend Jamie did this. She did my makeup today because I need to, well, I had a finished look that I had to do. And then I'm going to put this wig on as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so look, this is what I want to know, because what I've been doing, y'all, I've been going live and doing a lot of techniques for y'all. Like, I want to know what y'all want to see. Y'all got to tell me, like, what y'all want to see. Because it seems like people don't even mind me doing, like, the stuff that's, like, different techniques that I've been doing over and over, just, like, a different wig. But I want to know, like, what y'all need help with. The toner is the Wella 50. Short styles. Okay, I'm gonna do some short styles. This is how do you do the widow's peak? Let's do a widow's peak tonight. How about I tweeze this into a widow's peak? Let's do that. You need help with barrel curls? You want to see how a color reddish brown wig? Yeah, that'll be easy because you don't have to go but up to like a level 5. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I've been applying like different glues. Tonight, I'm gonna apply the Bold Hole Max. So we'll break this live up. Yeah, so we're gonna tweeze a widow's peak on here tonight. That's what we'll do. Short styles and shave size. Okay, we can do that. Fixing a bad T part. Okay, I'll figure that out. I am still gonna be traveling. I'm gonna go to LA. You want to see some pixie wigs? Let's do it, honey. That's y'all. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. But it just seems like a lot of people like long hair. So, yep, we're gonna tweed. That's what's up, Shantae. I see you. Yeah, I'm ready to come back to the UK. Yep, we about to plug. I've been, you know what? I gotta come to Philly. They having something there soon. I forgot the name of the event, but I'm gonna try to make it. You have alopecia and you learn how to apply your wigs using boho. That's what's up. It says when you do a dark root on 613, but the client asks you to take out the dark root brown, when I do, it's gonna be like pink, like red pink. It depends on what you're doing, Blonde Blake, because I ain't never had my brown turn pink. If you're using like rinses to do a root, it may turn pink, because a lot of times, like if y'all using what's the one thing people use? If you're using a rinse, I don't use rinses for my rootage. I don't like them. They don't stick. If y'all using what's the thing everybody use, y'all? What's the color? Adore. If y'all using she just said Adore. I'm scared to use stuff like that for a rootage. It will turn pink. Stop using that for your rootage. Woo, I don't like it. Woo, child, I be like, cringe. Ooh, Adore on my root for a rootage. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, child, that drive me crazy, child. And then when you see it in person, I don't like that brown. So I'm gonna do 2 browns for you. Let me tell y'all what I do while y'all sitting here waiting on me anyway. I have 2 brown rootages that I like to do. I'm gonna tell you 2 brown rootages that I like to do. The one that I just did, and then I have a 2-step. I got a 2-step rootage that I like to do. It's on my YouTube. I don't use Adore. It does not look natural. It does not look natural at all. I'm sorry. I know it's easy for everybody to buy. It's right there at every beauty supply store, but it does not look natural. So for me, I have a 2-step, and this is on my YouTube. You can try it. Besides the ones I've been telling y'all about, the color from the CVS store that I've been telling y'all to mix with 10 volume. You can try those. Those are on my YouTube. But this is one of my favorites. It's a 2-step process. It's for licensed cosmetologists. And I know people don't like 2-step, 3-step, 4-step, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to look good. So on my two-step process, if you have a license, this is my favorite rootage. It's a 8WG. So I warm it up with an AWG with the Shades EQ. Just these two. I rinse it out. That's the first one. Then I go back in with a N series. You could do a 7. You could go darker, but I always warm it up with a WG. Then I rinse that out, towel dry it, and I go back on with an N series. That brown be so, ooh, that brown is nice. But if you can't get the Shades EQ, then I say use the tool that I gave you on my YouTube by Source Cough, because that brown is going to give you a nice brown and it looks natural. Adore ain't gonna get it. Adore ain't hitting like that. Sorry. And they can do what they want to do, like do the little show you the jump out the frame. But baby, when I see you in Walmart, that root ain't rooting. It's not rooting. It's not rooting, niece. It's not rooting at all. It's not rooting at all. Okay. You allergic to dye? Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate having an issue like that. Can you see the Shades EQ up close? It's 2 of them. It's a 2-step process, but y'all gotta listen. Like, you gotta listen. So you're gonna warm it up with an 8WG. You're gonna do the root with an 8WG. It's gonna warm it up. This way, you want to warm up 613 because you don't want it to turn green when you put an N series on there. It could turn green. And now I'm not mixing them together. It's a 2-step process. It looks better. I'm gonna actually do this. I'll do a short video. It's a 8W. It's a 2-step. Yeah, some of y'all don't like 2-step. They be like, Auntie, I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing all that. Well, go get the Adore. I don't know what to tell you. Get the Adore. I'm sorry. But baby, when you get up on me and you see me in person, you're gonna be like, that rootage. That's what I'm talking about. I like for them to see me in person and they be like, baby, you look the same way you look online, Auntie. That's what I'm talking about. Do I upload this? Yes, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. So Adore, like if you're gonna use Adore, that's just for deposit only. What I've been having y'all do, if y'all go watch my YouTube, I found some Source Cough colors that you could buy from Walmart or CVS, mix them with a 10 volume, and it's gonna make it lit. I know it ain't been 20 minutes, but the knots on this wig is so little, it don't take much. It don't take much, so we probably about ready. I tried to talk to y'all until it like process. So on this particular hair that I'm using from one of my students, and I get wigs from a lot of my students, it don't take long to process. Because that's what you want. Nobody want to be bleaching hair forever or bleaching your lace 2 and 3 times and it's not taken. This is what I want y'all to do afterwards, because I didn't know people didn't know how to rinse their wigs out. Any kind of neutralizer. I don't care where you get it from. Just get some neutralizer to make sure y'all get all this stuff out of these wigs. Get all the bleach color, whatever it is that you're using. Okay. See how fast this lift? Y'all see how fast that lift? I don't know if y'all can see it good right there. You see how fast that lift? That's because of the vendor. They don't put all that stuff because of where she gets the hair from. It don't take all that. So that's why I like getting my wigs from my students, because I know where they getting their hair from. And I ain't gotta be sitting here trying to bleach knots for my whole life. So I'm gonna rinse it out with cool water. I'm trying not to get in y'all way. Hold on. Rinse it out with cool water. And then I want to neutralize it. And it bleached fast. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that on that screen. It bleached fast. I'm going to let y'all see it. Hold on. We're going to put the neutralizer on there. Yeah, I ain't know people that wasn't taking the time to rinse their wigs out good. Had no idea. You see how fast that bleach? That's how you know you got a good vendor. If it's taking 2 and 3 times for you to bleach something, that vendor, they're usually like leaving that hair sitting in henna. So we want to take a little neutralizer. Hold on, y'all got it. Y'all don't. I don't think y'all believe me. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want y'all to see this. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. You see? Can y'all see how that bleached that fast? You can't see? I don't recommend vendors. I only have vendors recommend vendors to my students. But just I don't be online. That's how y'all know. I don't even know why y'all don't know people be setting y'all up. But I mean, that's a whole discussion for another day. Nobody just giving out game that easy. I actually went over to China, Cambodia, Malaysia. I would take my students there too back in the past before it was before COVID existed. You see how fast that bleach? Let me put it on my arm. That's because it's a good vendor. See how fast that bleach? It's a good vendor. Y'all see that? Hold on, YouTube. Let's bust it open. Hold on, let's see. Can y'all see that? You see that? That's a good vendor. That's a good vendor. Nah, you ain't gonna never catch me online talking about I ain't selling vendors. Girl, don't nobody get no game away like that. Y'all better wake up. That's why it be hard to believe people sometimes. I know people be like questioning me. I'm like, dang. But I get it because people be out here scamming. Y'all be falling for that. But anyway, back to the story. So what you want to do is you want to go in with some neutralizer. These come from my students and I always tag them. So go back and look at my posts. And they all use the same vendor I use. So we want to go ahead and neutralize this to make sure that we got this, all that bleach out good. You like Vietnamese? I do too. So we want to use neutralizer. Neutralizer is going to ensure that we got all the bleach out. I'm not going to do this long because I do rinse mine good. But I know that there are some people that halfway do stuff. And if you know you be moving like a jet and you're not sure, go ahead and get that neutralizer on there. You can let it sit for a few minutes. And then you can go back and rinse it out. That'll ensure that you got all the bleach out. Okay? But I know I rinsed it out good. Now, I know that a lot of people think that using purple shampoo is going to do the do, and it don't. It helps neutralize it a little bit, but it don't neutralize it a lot. It don't get all the brassiness out. Covering it up with makeup ain't the deal either. I like to use a blue base, a blue violet shampoo. Now, since we I guess we in a recession or whatever you want to call it. Guess who I saw in Sally's? I saw Matrix in Sally's. They even had this one. I really like this one, especially to get a good brown. These weren't always in a professional store, but guess what? That recession hit, honey, and L'Oreal, they said, hey, we're going to have to put you in Sally's. Anyway, so now y'all can get it. All right. This is a blue violet. It helps get some of the brassiness out, but it ain't gonna get it all. I can't rely on this. I have to have a toner, and I showed you the toners that I like to use, but tonight we're gonna use something that everybody can buy, and I'm gonna show y'all how to mix that. So what I'm gonna do, normally I'll do a little bit of this. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'll do this, put this on here, wet it up, Massage it in here good and let it sit for a few minutes. We're not gonna let it sit. We on live. I'm gonna rely on my toner. But I'm just walking y'all through the motion. So I will put this on here and let it sit for a little bit. Right? So I like a blue violet. Yeah, that purple, just purple ain't gonna get it. I like a blue violet. Okay. I let that sit for a little bit, then I rinse it out. But we're gonna go ahead and rinse it. Then I'm going to towel dry it, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to mix this toner. All right. We're going to do the plucking. I'm going to do the plucking. Don't worry. But I'm going to break this up so we don't, have so much going on in one little video. All right. All right. So now we're going to towel dry it and add the toner. Towel dry this baby. And we're going to look at it. Towel dry it real good. You don't gotta dry it all the way. I just want to make sure that I towel dry these roots. Okay. Now let's take a look at them. All right. All right. Let me go back to my YouTube, my TikTok. Hold on 1 second. All right. So what you're going to do is we're going to use this Wella to tone it. Okay. I'm going to show you how to mix it. Show you how to mix it. Yeah, y'all saw that didn't take no time to bleach. I don't even know if that was 25 minutes, but I tried to distract y'all by talking, and I still don't feel like it was that long. Okay, now we're gonna get in here and I'm gonna show y'all how I mix this Color Charm by Wella. It's the 50, number 50. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I did this wrong. Hold on. I'm trying to record at the same time. Hold on, y'all. Hold tight. Hang tight. Why this ain't working? Oh. Oh, it don't want to work. Okay, so hold on. I got to turn this around. Hold on, y'all. All right. Didn't want to do right, so I made it do what it do. All right, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to use a brush, a bowl, some 10 volume. We're going to do equal amounts. Where's my measuring cup? I don't need much. I probably do like an ounce or less. All right, so I got a measuring cup. Y'all can get this from Sally's. Get you a measuring cup. All right, so we're going to do equal amounts of color and 10 volume. Now, let me make sure y'all understand. So it's on the instructions, it's instructing you to use 20 volume. I don't need it to lift. Okay? I just needed to deposit color. And that is where the 10 volume come in. My reasoning why I love Shades EQ so much, and I ain't never did it with the Shades EQ, and I'm not. This is a 7 volume. I'm not going to do that right now because everybody can't buy this. So that's why sometimes I won't cross mix, but when y'all not here, I do. But y'all can't buy that. So what's the point? Right? So let's see. Whatever you decide to do with the, however much color you use, you need to use the same amount of 10 volume. All right. All right. So I got equal amounts in there. Now, I was telling you guys that sometimes when I do my colors, I have to dilute. When I do Shades EQ, I have to dilute it with clear sometimes. Because sometimes the colors just moving too fast, so you can dilute. But guess what? Everybody can't buy clear. So guess what you're going to use? Water. We're going to use water because Auntie said so. Okay, so I'm going to do double amount. So right now I'm at 20, so I'm going to take it up to 40. We're going to, so it's one part color, 1 part 10 volume. Okay? And 2 parts water. Okay, we're going to double up on this water. Okay, we're going to double up on this water. And if you missed everything, just go back to my live. Go back to my live on YouTube. We're going to double up on the water. Okay. We're going to use water because everybody can't buy clear. So that's what we're going to do. We go, it's the little ghetto up in here. Okay, it's a little ghetto. Y'all auntie is ghetto. All right. All right. I record my TikTok at the same time, so y'all just chill. All right, so here we go. Y'all already showed y'all what it looked like. I already showed y'all how hot roots. It got hot roots. We finna get rid of the hot roots. Okay? So when people walk up on you in Walmart, they don't really know what's going on. They confused. That's what I need them to be, confused. All right? So we're going to go in with our brush. And we're going to put it on here. Underneath. And don't take all day. Don't be playing around with it. Get it on there. Get it on there. Because it's going to move fast. So you need to move fast too. Don't be playing around staring at it. Twiddling your thumbs. Get it on here because it's moving fast. Right? It will turn your knots black. Don't be playing with it. All right? As soon as you put it on here, this baby working. Let me show you. I don't know if y'all can see that real good, but she working. You see how she working? She not even hot no more. So let me show y'all something else because I'm in here rigging. Y'all auntie ghetto. So I'm going to show you something else. So y'all got to pay attention because some people already tried to do this and they was like, auntie, my knots turn black. Y'all got to move fast. So watch this. It's not hot no more. So guess what? I'm going to wet it a little bit because I need to slow it down just a little bit more. Okay. There's some rigging stuff that y'all, it's just what it is. Okay. And then let it finish processing for a little bit. But y'all can't take your eyes off of it. You can't take your eyes off of it. You can't take your eyes off of it. You can't go and blow your nose. You can't go use the bathroom, do number 2. You need to sit here and watch it. Because the hot roots is gone within seconds. And if you feel like you missed some places, you can go back in and hit it. But I had to slow it down with the water. Okay? All right. If y'all just join in, like you can go back and watch this on my YouTube. I'm going to put it back on my YouTube. But I just wanted to show y'all that with the water, you can slow it down a little bit more. But if you feel like, oh, no, I'm good, auntie. I can sit here and watch it. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not doing nothing. I can sit here and watch paint dry. You just sit there and watch it. It should take all of 3 to 4 minutes or less. Sometimes I like to come across the front with it. And then we're going to tweeze it. All right. Them hot roots is gone, baby. We're going to give her about 1 minute. And then I'm going to look at y'all questions. Let me look at y'all questions. Put your questions in there. Let me see if I can answer. You guess orange roots. Yeah, baby, they was hot. They was hot. Why I had somebody tell me something? Well, I like the hot roots. I said, girl, that's because you don't know how to get rid of them. But Auntie got you. I got you. I got you. That's one thing I'm going to do is take care of my nieces and nephews. Every time. If you missed everything, we're in here bleaching knots and toning. If you missed it, you can go back and watch this on my live. I mean, not my live, on my YouTube. I'm going to say this on my YouTube. He says, do you use this for all skin tones? Yes, because I'm really trying to get rid of the brassiness. And it's going to get rid of it. Don't leave it on too long. And like I said, if you're moving too slow, wait. But I think we good to go. Let's rinse it out. I'm going to move on the other side so y'all can see. At this point, you're not going to shampoo it. I don't shampoo my toners. Okay? I just rinse them out really good. I don't shampoo my toner. Some people feel like they need to do like a light shampoo. And if that's what your brain needs, do it. But just know toner lasts from shampoo to shampoo. It's a tone. I consider it a toner because I use a 10 volume. If you do a 20 volume, it's going to lighten. Don't use a 20 volume. This box back here calls for a 20 volume. I don't want a 20 volume. I just want it to tone. I'm not trying to make it permanent. Because if I use a 20 volume after I bleach it, you're going to make it shed, y'all. If you use a 20 volume after that bleach, you can cause shedding. If you don't care about that, do your thing. Because I don't want to fight with my nieces and nephews online. I'm just trying to put this information out so y'all can be cute. Because guess what? Auntie going to be cute. All right, so on my wigs, a lot of times I do go in with my silicone. So you can brush it through, comb it through, whatever you do. We on live, so I'm going to try my best to go as fast as possible. You can brush this through, let it sit for a few minutes. We're not going to let it sit. We're going to rinse it right out because we are on live. And we're ready to tweeze it into a vampire. Y'all wanted to see a widow's peak because that's what we're finna do. Because that's what my nieces and nephews want to see. So that's what they're about to see. I only use silicone mix on blended hair. I don't use it. I don't really use it on raw hair because this particular brand has a lot of silicone in it. If y'all gonna be using silicone, make sure y'all using clarifying shampoo because that buildup will cause some confusion on the hair. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at it. I got the conditioner on here just sitting, just lollygagging. Y'all gonna see when I put it on. I don't know if y'all can see real good. Hold on, let me see these lights. Turn it down some so y'all can see. I feel like it's so bright. We scalping. We scalping. See how natural that look? We scalping, y'all. One thing I'm gonna do is make sure Auntie take care of you. We scalping. So that's pretty much what you want to do. If you missed it, y'all gonna have to go watch it on YouTube. I'm going to go out and come back in so we can save this. Y'all can go watch it on YouTube. I'm gonna go out and come back in. We're gonna tweeze it. Okay? Okay. All right, YouTube. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna rearrange where I'm going, and then we're going to tweeze this baby into my babies. My babies want. They say, Auntie, we want to see a widow's peak, so that's what my babies get. Whatever my babies ask for, that's what they get. So I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Give me a few seconds.